our heart, we hate animal cruelty, we hate violence, we stand up for the innocent. I don't think it's
if they don't want to be killed.
No, but we can avoid this violence. You know what I'm saying? Of course we can. I avoid it every single day. I've been vegan for 3.5 years. I avoid that violence every single day. Why would we contribute to that violence when we don't have to, man? Imagine if that was you or one of your family. Ital, man. Ital food is all vegan food, brother. You know, Bob Marley food is all vegan food, brother. That's true. That's legit soul food, man. You know what kind of soul food that is, brother? That's the soul of murdered, tortured animals. That ain't...
Sharing that perspective. Sharing that perspective.
Man. Do with it what you will. I'm not here to force you to do anything. But look, man, we all used to contribute to this. I don't think anyone can watch that and think that's okay. That is fucked, right? You know it. And yet we go, yeah, I had a burger, thanks. Like, we miss that connection, man. If we're against that as a savior, just like we're against all the other injustices, the least we should do is not pay people to do it. And that's what don't vegan is, man. You still eat burgers, you still go down with your family, you just eat the vegan version of all your same favourite foods. Nothing has to change, except when you go to the supermarket, you go like this. And you just get a different snack. And it's the same flavour and everything, but without all that food. And it's healthy for your family. It's better for their soul too, man.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, that probably switched me. I actually have been thinking. But again, it wasn't for a different, it was for a different, honestly, mentally, and I wouldn't lie about the reason I overturned it. Like I said, I would go vegan because food one is, it's like a bonus. It's like, oh, and you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I didn't wish to have this as an argument, but to make it, you know, I don't want to say that it's because the animals, because me personally, mentally, I mean, the way that is, I feel that.
Sure.
But the animals not like, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, I hear you. I used to be exactly the same. And then I realized you can't eat animals without that. That is a part of it. You know, they're the same thing. You don't buy a burger and it's just magically from this animal that died of natural causes. You pay the dip. You are paying for every step along the way. You pay the demand for animal products, which means you pay the demand for animal agriculture. Animal agriculture is cruelty, violence, suffering, and death. You know what I'm saying? And even if it wasn't like this, even if there was this nice way of doing it, where they get belly rubs every day, you still send them to the slaughterhouse at the end of the day.
Okay, so is there cheap places to go to get vegan food?
The cheapest foods in the world are vegan. Rice, beans, potatoes, oats. You can make a lot of fruits in that. You've got a few more dollars, you can start adding amazing to the first part, I think, is that it's for foods and products that we don't need at all, that are completely unnecessary for our health. So it's like, if we don't kill and eat them for our health, what do we do it for? What do you think we do it for? Yeah, and for the taste, you know? A lot of people eat animal products just because they taste good. But I think that, I hope we can all agree that, like, you know, taking babies from their mothers, killing the baby boys in the dairy industry because they won't produce milk, at the end of the day, they all end up getting slaughtered, they all end up getting their throat cut, or they get put into a gas chamber, you know, and basically burned from the inside out. And then we can all agree that all that cruelty isn't justification, like taste isn't a justification for all that cruelty. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know better, because we're all taught eat dairy for calcium, eat meat for protein. We're not taught how unhealthy those foods are for us, and that they're the leading causes of heart disease and cancers and diabetes and obesity and osteoporosis and all these issues that people are faced with today. You know, like that's what people are dying from. That's what most humans are going to die from, heart disease. And the only diet that has been proven to reverse heart disease is a diet free from animal products. So that's what we're encouraging today, man. We're encouraging people to become vegan. Do you know that word? Yeah, vegan just means you don't eat animal products, you don't wear them, you don't use them for medical testing. Like, you just avoid harming the animals as far as practically possible. So instead of getting cow's milk when you go shopping, you just get soy milk or almond milk or rice or coconut or hazelnut milk.
I love it.
I love almond milk too. Have you tried oat milk?
No.
Oat milk is delicious. Have you tried oat milk?
Where can I get that?
The same spot.
I
Check
got
it out.
get it from Target.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah, you probably get it there. Like they got, man, all the plant-based milk. You see, like you got cow's milk here.
Yeah.
Like so much cruelty, so unhealthy, disgusting. It's like literally the milk from another mammal that was meant for her babies, that was stolen from her babies. You know, and then you just got almond milk made from just, you know, almond slice. Yeah, like nuts. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a no-brainer, man. So like a simple change like that could avoid so much cruelty and could be so much better for your health. You know, when you go get Mexican, instead of putting mince in your burrito, you just put lentils, or you put the black beans. Instead of getting the sour cream, you just get extra guac. Like it's easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Guac is so much more better than tongue.
so much better. And then like after a meal, you're not like, oh. Like,
And actually, if you go to Chipotle and you ask for a vegan plate, like no meat, they will give you free guac.
Yeah, they hook you up, man.
I know that.
Yeah, and we got benefits, man. We got health benefits and guac benefits. I think, man, like the main issue is that we all agree this is wrong, like you just said, and yet 3 times a day we pay for it, and that causes an issue inside of us.
Told like all this propaganda, and society has become numb to it. Even like when they're shown this stuff, like they're like, oh yeah, okay, it's bad, but then they go back to like continuing, you know, the same old routine.
Yeah. You're right, man, and it's a habit, and most people are doing it, and stressed and depressed and drugging themselves with. Exactly right. It literally becomes you. That food becomes you. That's how food works. And like when we put that into our body, and everyone does it, man, look at our society. Like we are far from perfect, far. But what we can do is look at our own life and make better choices. So instead of trying to change everyone else and pointing the finger, we go, okay, what are we doing that's causing harm? What are we doing that we can do better? And by far, if you look at your own lives like I did, if we look at our own lives, you find that by far the most harm and cruelty and violence and suffering you contribute to is what you eat and what you wear and what products you buy, whether they contain animal products or they've been tested on animals. That's it. So those three things, man, are so easy to change. There's literally millions of vegan recipes. All your favorite foods can be veganized. We got vegan meat, we got vegan cheese, we got vegan ice cream. We got over there at that Pret a Mango or whatever it's called. They got so many vegan options, man. Like it's literally never been so easy. And it's about doing the right thing because already it's in our heart. So it's about aligning what's in your heart with your actions. And when you do that, I tell you from my own experience, life gets so much better because you align with love and you align with respect and you align with compassion and you create more purpose in your life, and we get the benefits too. We do better for them, we feel better too. So it's like this knock-on effect, man, where we all are contributing to less violence and more peace, and we feel more peace because of that, and then this world becomes more peaceful, and we don't need to put animals through that horrific torture and suffering. So it's like so positive, man. I can't think of anything more positive.
It's a positive chain reaction.
It's a positive chain reaction, man. I mean, the main thing is the animals. If you wouldn't like it done to you, you shouldn't do it to them. No, you shouldn't do it to them, man. Like, that's basic. If you wouldn't want your throat slit, you shouldn't slit someone else's throat. And that's what we do. We pay someone else to do it when we buy animal products. You're not just buying a product, we're buying everything that happened before that. You know what I mean? It's not free. You purchase animal products, you support animal agriculture, and animal agriculture is full of cruelty. So that's it, man. Do you have any questions?
Do you guys like have a card? Or
Yeah, we do. That's what I'm going to hook you up with,
Okay,
man.
cool.
It's cubatruth.com, but I'm going to get you. Oh, hang on. I'll go some.